Donate a testicle. The payout for this is $35,000. I don't really know why I have 2 testicles. In my 25 years of living, nobody's actually told me why to have 2 testicles. I feel like having 1 testicle would be fine. And honestly, after reading the article, you get an artificial testicle. And anytime you get a robotic part in your body, you get stronger. So, something to think about. Alright, I've been thinking. The last couple episodes I made, it seems that I'm complaining about stuff, which I'm really not. It's more of a rant. If you ever met a person who's ranting about something, there's a good chance it's going to be hilarious. It feels real good to rant. And if somebody's ranting about something interesting, it's funny. I realized the last couple episodes, I seem like a person who's probably has a negative outlook on life, which is actually false. Some of the time, I might look at the world half empty, but most of the time, I actually do look at the world half full. I want to create a video saying I know there is positivity in the world, and I really just want to show, not me personally, because again, I've talked about me plenty of times in my life, could be better. Don't care. But for the world itself, we're going to look at the world a little bit, just show that, there are good things happening. Even though the news and probably your friends who like to gossip and just other things in the world just focus on the negative, there are positive things. So this video, we're going to focus on the positive, because that's what we do. That's how we want the world to work. Boom. Plus. Positive. Not negative. Positive. Plus. So, how else do you get news nowadays? You look on the internet. So I'm just going to look up a few things. Hopefully we can find something positive. Whew. So, open the internet for the first time this moment. Finna see what pops up. 2 killed when Amtrak train slams into backhoe. What the heck is a backhoe? I can easily look it up, but I feel like if you put that in the title, that should be just like an obvious thing. Amtrak slams into like wall. Cool. Amtrak tips over. Cool. Nope, it slams into a backhoe. So we're just gonna roll with that. Alright, that was a bad example. I'm gonna try to find something else. Alright, here's something. 11-year-old's lemonade recipe that saves the bees turns into $1 million business. Now before I continue, I'm actually not the best person when it comes to pronunciation, so bear with it. So, we got 11-year-old Michaela, and she decided to add honey to her lemonade. Seems that she was on Shark Tank last year. She pitched her idea to CEOs Damon John. He invested $60,000 in her idea, and now it's turned into a $1 million business. Good for her. Positivity. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, now we got teacher snaps heartwarming photo of 2 students holding hands while napping. Alright, it's a picture of a little white girl and a little black girl napping, but they're holding hands, which it's a good story because oh, black girl, white girl holding hands, so it shows you're not born with racism. But at the same time, it's 2016. This really is not that big of news. If I had to say anything, I feel like this is big news out because it's in Mississippi. For y'all who don't know, I was actually born and raised in Mississippi. Growing up, I personally never experienced racism. I mean, I might have once, but it kind of like went over my head, so I didn't notice it was racism. But I never experienced racism in Mississippi. But everybody told me Mississippi is one of the racist places in the world. I'm not arguing. I might just be one of those people that just don't notice things. But I feel like this is news because little white girl holding little black girl's hand while they're sleeping, Mississippi. If that's the type of news that people can hope for a better future. Alright, so we focused a little bit on the news world. Now let's try to focus like on a little technical side of the world. Alright, I found the article. Man built Scarlett Johansson robot from scratch to fulfill childhood dream and it's scarily lifelike. Ricky Ma, a 42-year-old product and graphic designer, has spent more than $50,000 in a year and a half of creating the female robot prototype Mark 1. Ma, who believes the importance of robots will grow, hopes an investor will buy his prototype, giving him the capital to build more. I might have went a little too far in the internet today. That was my bad. But either way, whatever you see on the news, whether you actually hear from people that might not be the most positive thing, we know it, you know it. There is positivity in the world. Not the robot thing. That is creepy. That is weird is one thing. Creepy is another. Weird, I'm cool with. Creepy, I can't. Don't do the robot thing. If you do the robot thing, Terminator. Terminator 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. How many Terminators they're going to have. Robots are just not good. So, I'm sorry, Ricky. That is creepy. The point of this video is show positivity. All you gotta do is just find it. It's out there. Even if you just gotta get through some weird and messed up and crazy sad stories, there is positivity in this world. But next few videos still might be a rant. Just ranting is fun and you get a kick out of ranting. Also, for every article I talked about, hopefully the links will be in the description below. If not, that means I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. One day, not now. Hopefully. Maybe. Just saying. Hey. Ricky's gonna have sex with that robot.